Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to Casual Gaming Incorporated. My name is Melectrian, and I'm very excited to bring you my very first Elite Dangerous video today. So, I have been in the game since the time when there were only 50 systems in the game and PvP was much more easier. That was, I believe, Beta 1 or somewhere around that. So for quite some time I have been considering different topics for a video. I have done quite a bit of bounty hunting and mission running in the game. I've also done a bit of trading. However, I found that those topics are not so YouTube worthy. So I've looked a bit and I realized that my current exploration rank is mostly Aimless, which I have no idea how I got, because Aimless is the first rank you get. I haven't done any exploration at all. So I decided to start a series of videos which revolves around exploration. I have named the series Aimless Into the Void, which is pretty accurate considering my exploration experience. And the main goal of the series is going to be to try and find the system that is furthest away from Sol, which is probably somewhere around here on the farthest edge of the galaxy. So I do not believe that this is gonna be an easy task, especially since I have done no exploration whatsoever. I believe I have not been more than 300 or 400 years away from the Sol system. Without a doubt, this is going to be a journey of many days and probably many deaths. So with that said, I will not take a direct route to this area of the galaxy, and probably I will not go through the core because it's kind of logical to skip it. I mean, there are so many stars, and I've at the very least I've heard a lot of people complaining about how hard it is to plan a route through the core. So I will probably go either through here or through here, and I'm not going to rush to my destination. I'm definitely gonna do a bit of exploration. In fact, my very first destination is going to be the Heart and Soul Nebula, which is kind of in the opposite direction. So it is definitely gonna involve quite a bit of sightseeing. I intend to take a lot of screenshots and post them, and there will be I think maybe a weekly or 2-3 times a week an update on my progress, and I really hope that you enjoy it and you stick along with it. So my first goal when I started my project was to construct a loadout for my ship, and I'm going to show it to you right now. So what I first did was I considered what exactly am I gonna need for exploration, and when obviously the first choice is the ship, and the Asp is perhaps the best option under 50 million. Of course, Anacondas probably could muster a greater jump range, but the Asp has a great cockpit view, and it has a decent range. I think the maximum is around 40 light years or something like that. And the second thing I did was consider what kind of equipment should I put. First of all is the hard points, which are all empty. Well, sadly I could not find a single hard point or utility mount that would give me any benefits in exploration other than increasing my power need, which is not really a benefit at all. So all my hard points are gonna be empty. Second is the internal. So first of all, since this is going to be exploration, we are not expecting a lot of combat. Hopefully there are no exploration pirates who just try to grief other explorers. And I mean, probably it would be quite weird because it's a very big galaxy and it is very hard to actually encounter someone else there. I mean, probably encountering another commander out in the void would be just as rare as finding a black hole, even more rare, I would guess. So the first thing is the bulkhead, and we are sticking with default one, which is the lightweight alloy. I couldn't really find any benefit to using one of the others, such as the mirrored surface composite, and they cost quite a bit as well. After that I upgraded my power plant, and this does reduce it increases how much power you can spend, and in turn increases the time it takes for your ship to overheat, as far as I can tell, so I guess this would help a little bit. Thrusters, we don't really need thrusters, so I stuck with the default ones, and this is perhaps one of the most important upgrades for an exploration ship, which is the frameshift drive, so I bought the best one. Then we have life support. Yeah, I guess that could help, but I mean, when you're 65,000 years away from home, light years away from home, I guess 10 or 20 more minutes of oxygen really isn't going to do much. So again, I'm sticking again with the default one. Power distribution, again, I took the best one. It's not that expensive, but I don't think there's any benefit to it. Same thing with the sensors. Here we have the default fuel tank, and then the fuel scoop. So the fuel scoop, I went for the B type, and I did that because the A type was a little bit too expensive for me. I believe it was around 28 million. I mean, I could probably buy it, but I'll have literally no money left. So, and it's not really a big difference. I mean, it's 0.13 better than the B rating, so I'll stick with the B1. Then again, the default shield generator. I'm pretty sure I don't need a shield generator, but it's always good to have one. And then I have 3 internal components which are pretty much empty. I couldn't find anything other than fuel tanks, so I put 3 fuel tanks in them. The C class tanks, and rating the class 3 C rating tanks. And of course we have the advanced discovery scanner and the detail service scanner. And last but not least, I put my mostly aimless deco. I found it fitting for the occasion, since I'm pretty much aimless as to how to do exploration so far. So yeah, that's pretty much for the first video. I'm gonna do my first run to the Heart and Soul Nebula. That is gonna be tomorrow, and I'm gonna post a video about that, make a few good screenshots. And if you have any feedback on my ship loadout, or you have any tips in general, they are more than welcome. Just write them in the comments below, and I will make sure to take a look at them and consider them before I start my journey. So that's it, guys. Have a nice day, commanders, and if you want to follow my progress, be sure to subscribe, and if you like the video, hit the like button. See you next time.